Hi everyone, Marissa from discoverintuition.com. I was just recording a snow globe meditation for my website today, and the professional nanny, aka mama. Oh, somebody burped. This is the second time you've burped on the camera, huh? When you grow up, you're gonna say, Mom, why did you put me on there burping? This is Madison, and Madison is 7, almost 8 months old, and she is a little energy magnet. She can feel everything from, feeling when I get sad if I'm watching a movie, and I was watching, I can't remember what it was like The Holiday with Cameron Diaz or something, and the girl from the Titanic where they switch homes or whatever, and it's like a cute little sappy love story. Anyways, I was watching that, and at one point I think I got like sad or something when the girl was going to leave the guy or something, and she started crying. She was, a few months old and swinging in her swing, and I thought she was asleep. So kids can feel what we feel, especially our babies. They can feel what we feel because they're tuned into our energy. So I teach something called the snow globe. The snow globe basically, what it represents is our, what's called the torus field, T-O-R-U-S. It's like a big electromagnetic field around us. Physics theory or physics science has proven that we have this electromagnetic field, and in this field we store information. We store emotions, feelings, memories, thought patterns, beliefs, like I could never be rich because everyone in our family isn't rich. We're just a poor family, or cancer runs in the family, or all the men in the family are just womanizers, or all the women in the family are just impatient. So that's how I am. What people are realizing today with quantum healing, subconscious reprogramming, energy healing, is that we can change those beliefs, we can change those thoughts just as easy as, in essence, intending it. So it's a little bit harder if you're doing the old school way of changing beliefs by repeating beliefs or intentions. Affirmations is the word, over and over and over and over. I deserve to be rich. I deserve to have more money than I could ever possibly imagine. I deserve to be in love. I deserve someone who loves me. Things like that, repeating it over and over and over until your subconscious mind, until it sinks in. Subconscious mind is also your electromagnetic field. So all of your beliefs from your subconscious mind are stored back there. And I think that they say, I have to ask my dad, and this, he was right. He said, I learned about this when I had my subconscious reprogramming training, but I think it's like 93% of everything that we learn basically before we're like, I think 3 years old or 7 years old or something like that, in terms of like what the sky looks like, what cars look like, what men are like, what women are like, what's a pet, what's, how do people talk, what are mannerisms. So we learn all of these things unfiltered when we're babies. So Madison's just taking everything in, unfiltered. It doesn't matter what I say, her mind is going to take it in as truth. So think of where your parents were when you were 0 to 2 years old. Think of where you were when your children were 0 to 2 years old. What have they imprinted on their mind? What have they imprinted in their snow globe? And where will those beliefs and those imprints take them later on? Some of them may stick. Some of them they'll learn from maybe parents, friends later on. Oh, I guess what my parents think about this isn't really that right. But in most cases, we're little clones of our parents, and it takes until we're about, I don't know, supposed to be, as we develop into our own person as a teenager and off when we go to college and find ourselves, we usually disconnect from our parents. But in most cases, human beings as a whole stay tuned into their parents as being, energetically feeding them. So what I'm going to teach you guys how to do today is disconnect your kids from you as basically they're called parental imprints. So let's say that I despise elephants. I just don't like elephants, which elephants are super cute. So I like elephants. Yeah. So I don't like elephants, I don't like elephants, I don't like elephants, or I'm afraid of elephants. Yeah, we're not afraid of elephants. Or for instance, here's a perfect example. I've always thought that I hated onions and tomatoes. My mom's laughing. I always thought that I hated onions and tomatoes, and turns out onions aren't that bad, and I like tomatoes. And it just took me tasting them. I literally thought that I despised them. I like knew that they didn't taste good. And then it was funny because one day we were out to dinner and my dad goes, "No onions, no tomatoes, please." And I thought, oh my God, I totally picked that up from him without even realizing it. Like, why did I pick up on that over, you know, my mom loving onions and tomatoes? I don't know. But again, we're our parents. So thank you. Yes, I love her. She's so adorable. But I have a biased opinion. Anyway, so let me teach you guys how to do the snow globe really quick. And then what you're going to do is you're going to tune into your own snow globe. You're going to clear it. And then what I'm going to have you do is turn yourself into your child's snow globe. And you're going to ask that any cords or attachments that they have to you that are not for their highest and best good be released, so they're not feeding off of your energy. Like, you know, say you're working in a cubicle next to some person that's got the worst energy in the world. And when I say energy, I mean just emotions, feelings. They're dropping F-bombs all day. They're complaining. They're doing all these things that are just like crappy things. And because they irritate you, you are in essence attaching to them emotionally, and you're taking on some of their energy. These are the type of people that you say, like, I would never want them around my child. Well, guess what? They're around your child because their energy is in your snow globe. You come home and your child is, in essence, tuned into you like your source. And because that's just what they do. The first thing I do when kids are acting up is I disconnect them from mom and dad. And sometimes almost immediately they start acting better. So what I want you to do, and you don't have to be like in a super meditative state to do this, I just want you to close your eyes and say, I am a snow globe. When you say that, I want you to imagine, literally, with your imagination, this isn't like your third eye or anything all mystical, it's just imagine that you're a snow globe. The statue in the center of the snow globe is your physical body. And then the snowflakes and the water all around you is basically the energy around you. And this, again, this could be your snowflakes. This could be someone else's snowflakes. Your subconscious mind and your aura do not know the difference between yours, someone else's, good, bad, right, wrong. It just is. It's just a snowflake. It's just there. So I want you to feel, is the water thin? Is it clean? Is it goopy? Is it dark? Is it murky? And then I also want you to feel to see if you feel like you're the only statue in there. Are you the only person in your snow globe? So just kind of feel what that feels like. And then what I want you to do is to bring your awareness right below your heart. You have a big ball of light in your statue, big golden ball of light. And that golden ball of light is basically you. You're gonna go into that golden ball of light and just imagine like, that's kind of like an elevator. You're inside this golden ball of light. And you're gonna begin to go up through the heart, imagining again, up through the neck, the head, all the way up through your head, up to 2 feet above you. When you get to 2 feet above you, there's a huge ball of light there. That ball of light is called the soul star chakra, and that's in essence your soul, your divine intelligence. It's the you that knows what your plan is. So just allow the ball of light to go up, connect with that, and when you've imagined that those two have connected, you're going to continue to go up, straight up. Don't go to the side. If you start going to the side, just will yourself in your mind to go directly up. So continue to go up until your ball stops, whether it just keeps going, or it may stop like 5 feet above, 6 feet above, 10 feet, 18, 20, 30, 80, 1,000 feet up. Just allow yourself to go all the way up until you connect with your source of white light. So like I say, white light is white or it's not white. And I joke around and say, you know, it's like you can be pregnant, not a little bit of pregnant, not, you're either pregnant or not. So you're either a white light or you're not white light. So there's variations of white light, and that's what's been that can trick people. But anyways, that's besides the point. So continue to go up until you infuse with white light your ball. It's surrounded with white light, and then you drop back down, back down to where you started, right below the heart, above the solar plexus. And when you get there, your ball just expands out, all the way out. 5 feet above, 5 feet below, 5 feet in front, 5 feet behind. You're going to be this big white ball of light. And as you're expanding out, you're going to see all your snowflakes, all your murky water, all of this is transmuting. Do the snow globe, that'll help the person that says they see demons. You need to raise your vibration, and this is perfect. It'll take you up above those planes. They're down in the lower levels of the astral plane, so this will raise you up above the lower astral plane, which do the snow globe before you go to bed. So now that you're a big white ball of light, you've cleared your energy, so you don't have your spirits, your attachments, your demons, your things in your snow globe. So now you're just going to say, I am now my child's snow globe. And as long as it's for the highest and best good, you'll feel what they feel like. So just have to block a couple people. If you're not serious, please just leave this video. So I am now Madison's snow globe. Or I'm now, you know, whoever your child's snow globe is. So you're going to just feel what you feel like. Do you feel like the energy's shifted? Do you think like does it feel like it's different? It's a different color, it's a different consistency? And if that's the case, then you're feeling what their energy feels like. So I feel like she has something kind of on her back. So what you do is just ask for any light anything above you from that thing 2 feet above. Have it send in whatever light that you need in order to clear out anything that's not perfect. So you'll just imagine that light comes shooting down into their snow globe, cleans off anything that you feel is out of order or that doesn't feel pristinely white. And you can see it as water, you can see it as a laser, you can see it however you want to see it. But it's 2 feet above you, and it's shooting down into the snow globe now that this is your child's snow globe. So you may actually feel their emotions. You may feel sensations like if they've got a hurt left leg, your left leg will hurt. But just allow for this ball of light 2 feet above to clean out your baby or your toddler or your there we go, block. So just allow that energy to clear, and then say any cords, attachments, hooks, portals that I have, but remember you are your child, that are not for my highest and best good and in alignment with my soul's purpose, I command that they be disconnected now, and that I be reconnected to the white light. And then just imagine that the snow globe has a little thing that comes out and goes whoop, back up to, all the way up to the white light. Not to the side, not over here, directly up. And once that happens, you'll notice that the white light just comes pouring down and just totally clears out the snow globe. And I've had babies, I've had toddlers, I've had 5 years old, 6 years old. Yeah, teenagers, definitely. I love working with teenagers. Teenagers are taking on their friends' emotions, their friends' parents' beliefs. They're so open because they're switching. And so they really, yeah, the little teenage boy, perverted little teenage boys on here crack me up. I hope you're teenage boys, otherwise you're just a weird pedophile. People crack me up, really? So a little lesson on energy is when people provoke you, like bullies, when these people on the Periscope write ridiculous things to someone who's trying to help kids, what they're doing is they're provoking someone's energy. So if you get like emotional about it, what happens is they cord into you. So now they're taking your energy. They're called energetic vampires. Yeah, but there's a little girl sitting right here with me. So, anyways, those people are connecting into energy. So if you ever feel drained when there's people that are like provoking you, it's because they're literally like tying into your snow globe and like pulling your energy out. So you can do this exercise where you just say, you know, I am now a snow globe, and you go in and reconnect yourself to source and just say, reconnect me to the white light. And then just imagine like white light coming in and clearing out the whole snow globe and disconnecting you from anyone else's energy that may be draining you. I mean, people can drain you, some of your closest friends or your parents or your kids or teachers, coworkers. If they have like a lower energy than you, they could very easily be taking energy from you because they don't have their own connection to source, or they believe that they're unworthy, or you know, they're highly religious and they think they have to go to the priest or the minister or someone in order to get to God rather than going themselves. So reconnecting yourself to source is a good way to get a lot of energy, release stuff that you're obsessing about, but most importantly, allowing our kids to be disconnected from all of our drama is the best. So she's getting upset. So anyways, after you're done doing that, just say, I usually just say, like, thank you, cancel, or I am now me again, and then I turn into me. So so basically, on my website, www.discoverintuition.com, there's some free meditations on there that you can listen to. Again, what we're using here is the law of correspondence. The law of correspondence basically says as above, so below. And the law of one, if we're all one, then basically like I am Poochie, my dog, I am that person, I'm this person, I'm that person. And in connecting with our higher selves or connecting with the spirit within or the oneness, we in essence can intuit or feel or be anyone or anything. Yeah, as above, so below. So when connecting with your higher self or a quantum aspect of yourself, which is what you did by going up to that thing 2 feet above you, that's your quantum self. By connecting to that, just using your imagination and imagining what something looks like, you're in essence seeing what's going on. So I hope this helped any of you moms that don't know why your babies are crying. I had somebody write to me today and actually said that she went to like a healer or a reader, and the reader actually told her that her son was actually a girl and he was going to grow up transgender, and that he was like fighting with the spirit inside or something crazy like that. And that's just like not cool. So, I mean, that's not true, because our spirits don't have a gender. Our spirit is energy, it's consciousness, and it's just in us, and it's growing up with us, and it's aging with us. So, you know, that's basically how it works. So we can't be a man born as a woman. It just, you could be a boy with a girl spirit that's attached to you. And by using the snow globe, you can do the snow globe, and you can say, you know, remove anything that's not my child from here, and then in essence send it up to the white light, and that would cross over any spirits. But the girl, I want to send her over the snow globe meditation so she can do it and clear her baby's energy. So hope you guys like that. Just wanted to get it down and hopefully help some moms out there that may have kids that are kind of a little bit out of control, that hopefully this will help you. So send me any comments or questions on www.discoverintuition.com. Go there, get a free, to the white light. So just send them up. And that's it. Thank you. Okay, bye. I don't know how to turn this off though.